star carrots. I'm just cutting them down. You can see over there how much green stuff that's given me. And once I go all along here, you can see also how big of the pile since my last video. I think maybe there was this much in the whole frame, or how that much that I'd already got. Alright guys, here's a little tip. Once you get all this wet stuff, obviously you can see it's sticking to the wheels. And that means it's probably sticky to this inside. Yep. And I cleaned this little part out a minute ago or so, but I'm going to have to go through here in a minute. I'm going to dig all this out. Yeah, that's good. This is from about 4 days of my front yard. This tree right here, it's in my front yard. Drops a lot of leaves. It's a pretty thick tree. But you can see by the size of the leaf blower how big that pile of leaves is. That's a pretty damn big pile of leaves. It's going to get cold here in the next few days, so I want to get this done. I think I got enough mulch for the garden. I'm going to keep doing it, but I want to have enough for that, and then I have a little idea of where I can store any other mulch that's left over. I have a neighbor with a small tomato garden, and I got some leaves from another neighbor that also has a garden. I might take him over some compost once I get done with it, just to help him out. So that's about all I got to work with today. See, it's gotten a lot bigger since the last little update, and it takes up the whole garden, and hopefully I'm hoping to get, I'd say maybe about half more of this off of some more trees and some stuff around the neighborhood. There were a couple bags of the other stuff I couldn't use because it had too many pine needles in it, so I didn't want to use it. Then my neighbor had some bales of hay from Halloween, and I have 3 bales that I'm chopping up. So once I get those chopped up, I'm going to chop up those pumpkins over there sitting by the mower. And yeah, it's really getting a lot of compost. I have my shovel down there to kind of show you how tall it is. That's just a little standard military type shovel. But yeah, just going along, doing my thing, and hopefully I'll have some nice soil next year. I still have to break ground on, you see the marking, how much further out the garden's going to come, and so on. This is the corner, but yep, there's where I'm at. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just dig a trench down. It's let it rain the past few days, because see how dry this is still? It should be really wet, or try to be as wet as it can be. It helps it. It's pretty warm down here, but what I'm going to do is just go along here and make a trench. I don't really care how much I'm messing it up. I'm just going to make a trench. Just kind of toss this in here. And then it'll just get mixed in with it. I'm just trying to get rid of it so I can use more of that. There's probably about 3 or 4 buckets worth over there, so I'll mix it in. It'll go into the garden. I'm trying to get as much as I can incorporated into the mulch right now, because then it'll be easier. So we get this done, and this is pretty much it of my mulch pile. It goes, I don't know how many feet it is, 23 feet across right here. That's how long the pile is. About a little above my knee. I'm 5'5", so it's pretty big. It's going to go over a garden that I had measured it the other day, but I can't remember. And I chopped up a bale of hay. This is from a neighbor. They were cutting out some stuff. They knew I wanted some stuff like this, so I'm going to get the rest of the stuff in the yard. And then I'm done mulching anything, depending on whether or not how much I want to put over there, and then there's a few neighbors I might offer some too. So, yep. So there's the end of my compost video. I'm not going to do any more on this. I might post a video when I break ground and start spreading this out. So you can probably look forward to one of those videos. So until then, you guys have a good day and take care.